Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Yemisi here again. So I'm just gonna start by saying I film about language, lifestyle, and my real life experiences. By now you should already know. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you've been watching, why are you not subscribed? Because subscription is actually free. So please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button below, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, join the community. What are you waiting for? Yeah, subscribe. Back to the topic of today. So as you guys can see below here, I just want to talk about how I learned French. So I'm just going to start by saying French generally is a language that is widely spoken by a lot of people. I mean, not necessarily the most popular language in the world. It's like one of the major like official languages that is spoken by many people in Africa, in Europe, in the Americas, like everywhere in the world. Literally, people speak French. So, how did I learn French? How really? I've been asking myself this question before I even filmed this video. I need to know where it started from. Like, how did I learn French? To be honest, like when I was in secondary school, right? I was one of those students that did not like French. Like, please, if you're Nigerian like me, I feel like none of us took French seriously, like including me. Like I'm not left out, right? My parents are like clearly in the science field, so it was a bit weird to them that their daughter would go to like art class. And then I remember like being in my second year in like senior high school, and I removed French language, and I came back home. Like I remember that term, like I came back home with my results, and my parents saw it, and I think it was just weird to my mom. My mom asked me like, you used to do French before, so why did you remove French language? And do you know that after that term, my mom followed me back to school the following term. That was my final year in like high school. I had to add French back to my list of languages. I was so pissed, but I mean, when you're 16 or you're 15 and your parents follows you to school, you know how serious that is. And truth be told, like I did not understand anything those teachers were teaching. Like I remember my French teacher teaching about conjugation. I feel like conjugation was like the hardest thing that used to give me a lot of headache, and I'm just like, oh my god, like why do I have to be in this class? But I mean, my mom wanted me to be there, so I had to be there. Fast forward to like after high school, I knew that I wanted to go to the university, but a lot of people were like doing like different courses like law, doing like political science, mass communication. But then in my head, I was just like, why do I have to be among like all the people that are like studying law and all these courses? Because I feel like we already have a lot of lawyers in Nigeria. And I used to think about like the country being in a very bad state. And I'm like, with all the lawyers, like there are still some that are corrupt and there are still some that, the country is just going to frustrate you. So for me, I just saw it as a career that maybe not so like it was not just like so interesting to me, and I just needed something that would make me so flexible because I saw my future. Like I just wanted flexibility. I need a life where I'm not surviving, like I'm not under pressure every day. And I think God really like did his thing. And yeah, I actually got admitted into two different schools to study French language in Nigeria. So I chose the one that I liked, I preferred the best, and that was where my French journey like honestly started. For real, for real. And I remember like in my first year, like I was still not really perfect. Like I would be in the class, like when the lecturer is like taking us on a course, I would go like listen, but to be honest, at the beginning I was not really understanding anything. And I remember like my first year, like when I was learning French in the university, my results were really bad. Like, and when your results are bad and you know that you're not a dull student, like it will shake you. Like I remember like my first year, like my results were so bad. I looked at them like, this is not you. Like you're not like a dullard. Like you are very smart, like a very smart girl. Why is your result like this? Like, I saw that just coming to school or coming for lectures. Because I mean, in Unilag they would only teach you like the theory parts. Like they're not like they don't care whether you speak. I was really intentional. What I did was I went to Alliance Francaise, I made inquiries, and to be honest, I started like doing weekend classes. So I would have my lectures from Mondays to Fridays, and then on Saturdays, I'm in Alliance Francaise from morning till evening. I took the intensive class. Like I'm talking about like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Like I was like very, very serious. And I did that for one semester, guys. I remember like my results after the end of that semester, like it's like when you go from I won't say 0 to 100, but like you go from like let's go say you have like a jump from like 40 to 70. Like that's how my leap was, when it came to like my results. And I was really like thankful because, to be honest, if I didn't take that decision to actually start Alliance Française classes on Saturdays, to be honest, I feel like my French would have still been bad and my results would have still been the same, to be honest. But I think that, yeah, it really helps me to kind of see that there's actually life beyond the classroom, even in Unilag, because Unilag, they're just like teaching you. And in like, I mean, it's a good school, but like practically, like, you can't really learn French if you're not practicing it, especially like in a place like Lagos. Everybody's speaking English, and you only learn French in the classroom, and then when you come out, everybody's speaking English. So like everything you learned in class just like disappears. Alliance Francaise, I did that for like a semester or 2 semesters, and I saw the difference. Like that's how my French really like jumped to a new level. And I remember like in 300 level also in the university, like all the Nigerian students had to go to Nigerian French language village in Badagry. I don't know if you guys know that place, but it's somewhere in Nigeria. I was able to meet other French students from all the universities like in Nigeria. Like my bunkmate was like from University of Benin. I had like a roommate that was also from University of Ibadan. That was the second school I got my university admission so that I didn't go to. And I had like other roommates from other schools, and then I had like classmates from different schools too. So it was very eye opening. And I remember like just having that immersion program. Like that was the first time that I really was immersed in the language. I mean, speaking French without feeling scared. And I remember when I first started in Nigerian French language village, I was very like, why should I speak French? Like I know French, I know the theory, I know everything, when it comes to syntax, semantics, like all the theory, like I know it, it's all in my head. But just speaking, oh my god, it was so hard. And I remember the first day that I spoke French, and I really like had a conversation for like 15 minutes. And I used to know, like, one of my lecturers in French language village, he used to say like, just practice every day, 15 minutes, just do it. Like you would, get better. The teachers were really like after our progress, and I remember like practicing French like every day, and I got better at it, but I was still not like a full professional, right? And I remember like finishing university, started thinking about my future. And honestly, in Nigeria, like when you study French language, people are looking at you like, why did you study French? Like, why do you love French so much? Like, why do you want to pursue French? Like, why? And in my head, I'm just like you can't really explain your life to people, because people will always want to discourage you. They would always want to say, oh, I remember somebody telling me one time that, oh, there's no job in Nigeria, or like the only thing you can do is French teaching. Like you just be a French teacher and that's it. And in my head, I'm just like, how myopic is that? Like there are people that learn like other languages. Like if I didn't study French, I'll probably learn Chinese. I was that kind of person. Like if I didn't study French, I would probably be like learning Russian or something, just a language. But I remember like having like a lot of negative comments from different people, and I think that really fueled my motivation to like really really take French seriously, because I feel like people will always say stuff to you to discourage you. But I think that today when I look back, I feel like a lot of doors that I've walked into, a lot of things that I've done personally in my professional life, like I would not be in those doors, I would not be in those rooms if I did not take my French seriously. And to be honest, like I just saw like the myopic vision of everybody, but I knew what I wanted for myself. And personally, I think that if you feel like you're doing something that is different from the norm, right? And a lot of people are telling you like, oh, this nothing good can come out of it. Like you have to prove people wrong. Like not even prove only them wrong, like show them that you can do it and you will do more. And to be honest, like coming to France also, like I remember like even choosing a course to study, I had to be very intentional. Like I want to study a course that is taught in French, because why will I be in France and be learning in English when I was just in Unilag in Lagos for 4 years learning in French? Like why would I come to France and do the opposite? And I just really knew that I needed like to take my French, to the next level, because I feel like Unilag lecturers are good, but I just wanted to have that French lecturer touch, for 2 years. And I think that was the best decision I made, because, moving to France, I remember my first day in France, like, I don't think my French was like very polished. Like, I think I wanted to ask a question in the airport, and I said, so I can't remember like how I said it, but I just know that my French was not like as good as it is now. But yeah, like I did my master's degree, and then it was taught in French, and I think that really helped me because most of my group works, most of my assignments, most of my projects, like everything was done in French. My exams were written in French. So I think that it really helped me a lot, and it really made me grow. Like, to be honest, like I feel like my confidence is speaking came from just doing. So I would say like there are a lot of practical things that I did also when I arrived in France. I changed my phone settings to French. Like everything on my phone, if you see it, like it's in French, and that really helps me because I feel like when people used to say like change your phone to French, I'm like, wow, why should I change my phone to French? Like when I did it, I started seeing the impact. When I'm watching movies on Netflix, for example, I change the subtitle to French, I change the language to French. I just want to be very immersed in language, and before you know it, like I think with time, I really got comfortable and I really got confident speaking the language. So to someone out there saying, I mean, I don't know this language. I want to learn this language. How do I start? Where do I start from? I just think you should start from where you are. And I think your interest would actually fuel your passion. Like if you're interested in it, to fuel your outlook to it and how much you take it seriously. Take a class in French, practice. When you're watching TV. I remember when I used to be in Nigeria, like my family, they are so weird. More like growing up in a Nigerian family where you're the only one studying French, I was frustrated. Like how I'm the kind of girl that when there's light and the TV is on, I am on TV Sync. I don't know if you know TV Sync Mont is a channel in Nigeria. Like you can actually access it, and I'll be on TV Sync Mont and I'll be watching the news in French. Everybody will be looking at me weird. I'm just like, can I listen? I think you have to show people around you too that you are serious. You mean business because they won't take you seriously. You have to show them that I'm serious about this shit. These are the steps I took, honestly, like just practicing every day. I think even in France, like just coming out every day, practicing the French, speaking it, going out, learning new things, changing my subtitles, like just immersing yourself into the language until it becomes a part of you. And I think that's like the best way I would describe, how I, learned French, or how I've, been able to improve my French very fast in France. And to be honest, I would say that you can also do it. If I can do it, you can also do it. It doesn't have to be French. It can be Spanish. It can be Chinese. It can be Russian. It can be like any language you want to learn. To be honest, I feel like the next language on my list that I want to learn, I mean, I've taken a few classes, is Chinese. I took a few classes for Chinese, but I think I really need to get serious with Chinese because the world is a global village and learning different languages, I think, is a thing. Is hot, It's hot. Ni hao, like when I say ni hao, do you know what that means? Ni hao ma. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I think that's my story and I just wanted to share it. Whatever you can take out of this, just take it. And yeah, this is how I learned French, and I hope somebody out there, I hope this video helps you. I hope this video motivates you to actually go after what you want. I'm going to bring the video to a close, and I'm going to say, if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button. It's very free. Please share this video to your friends, share the video to anybody that you feel like this video will be useful to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just gonna head out now because it's Nollywood week. Nigeria is coming to Paris, and I will see you guys in my next video. Kisses. Bisous. Bye.